What's going on, guys? I'm SuperRebel, and today I'm going to be talking about the new vehicle upgrades alongside with garages that have been confirmed in Just Cause 3. But before I do get into this video, I got a serious question for you guys now. I want to start up a podcast for this game alongside with Mafia 3, but basically combined into one podcast where it will be me and 2 or 3 other YouTubers basically talk about the news, give our opinions and ideas all in one podcast so everyone gets an input and stuff like that. But I don't know if you guys would like to see this, so I want to do a little vote. If you guys 100% would love to see this, then go ahead and like the video right now, or if you wouldn't want to see this and be completely honest by the way, then go ahead and dislike the video. Of course, if there is a lot of you guys that want this, then I will 100% do it, because I just feel it's that sort of time period now for both games where there's going to be a lot of news and a lot of things to talk about, and it would just be cool to do a podcast with other YouTubers that have the same interest as me in these games like every other week. But like I said, drop your vote down below and let's just jump right into the video. Now, today we received some new details about vehicle upgrades for an IGN interview. Now, unfortunately, I did miss it at the time, but I watched it when I got home, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me happy. Now, you guys are aware we are gonna have vehicle upgrades. We saw it in the first ever gameplay video we received, and how Roland said there's gonna be that spider jump one where we saw the red car jump in. That was absolutely cool and all, and then we saw the nitrous and just a bunch of other crazy stuff like making the vehicle tough, and when you hit another car, the other car explodes and all that awesome stuff. Well, the awesomeness doesn't stop there, because basically how these upgrades work is if you unlock one upgrade on one vehicle, you automatically unlock it for every single vehicle, and that is something that I was actually impressed with, because in all honesty, I thought it was going to be one of those things where you have to individually unlock it for each vehicle, and each vehicle will sort of have its own requirements in order to unlock that, but that isn't the case. So if you unlock it, for example, in a truck, then you unlock it instantly for a sports car, a motorbike, and even a jet ski, for example, as the example was given in the interview. So like, say the spider jump, if you unlock it on the sports car, you will also have that spider jump and nitrous upgrade as well on the jet ski, which sounds crazy, because imagine nitrous on your jet ski in the sea and then you use that spider jump. Holy crap, you're going to be getting some insane airtime and the opportunity to do stunts as well, which is absolutely great. So I am very happy with that. Now, the next thing we found out about is garages. Now, in all honesty, I did not see this coming at all, because I thought you would just instantly call in your rebel drop and it drops any vehicle that you want, because of course that is pretty much how it worked in Just Cause 2, but in Just Cause 3 there's gonna be garages, and this is actually really interesting because there are gonna be different ones like spread out across the map, which is cool. But one thing we don't know is how is the garage going to be. Like, is it gonna be one of those things that you can drive up to and the shutter opens, or is it one of those things that you drive up to and then you press a button and it instantly takes your vehicle into the garage, and then when you want to go and access it, you go back to that place and you hit a button and all the list of vehicles come down? I don't really know, because neither of that was spoken about. All we found out was there is going to be a garage where you can store your vehicles. Now, as cool as this sounds, what I'm about to say next is completely serious. Like, for some reason I posted it on Twitter earlier, but nobody really seems to be taking it serious. But in all seriousness, if you could put vehicles in a garage and it's one of those ones where you drive up to and the shutter opens, can you actually put people in there? Like, of course, if you were to put them in there, they will eventually like vanish, but I mean, for the time being, like, if you shove them in your garage and you stay sort of close to the door, I wouldn't say like literally right at the door, but you know what I mean, you're still kind of next to it and it's still in sight, will the person still be there? Like, I know it sounds crazy and all, but it would kind of be cool, because there's going to be wildlife too, and of course humans, so humans and wildlife combined into a garage. Like, it totally sounds crazy but awesome at the same time. It would just be one of those things that are completely random but you just find funny. I mean, hopefully I'm not the only one who feels that way, because of course that would make me sound extremely creepy. But imagine you're driving along the road, right, and you know like how you usually hear a pedestrian sort of like mumble something after you walk past them or barge them or something like that. well, let's just say if that happens, you can just be like, hey, don't mess around with me because I'll shove you in my garage. And of course you tether them to your car or your helicopter and you take them over to your garage. And if they try and be smart, then you pick up a wild animal on the way. And if there's going to be bears, for example, can you put a bear in your garage? And will it actually attack the human? See, all these things are questions that I have, but I want an answer to at the same time because it is actually kind of interesting. But anyway, garages and vehicle upgrades in Just Cause 3 is sounding absolutely insane. Another thing I was thinking is, could you actually upgrade your garage? Like maybe that ability to possibly add more vehicles in it. The more it gets upgraded, let's just say like there's 5 levels for each garage. Of course at level 5 you can maybe store 5 or 10 cars. I think that'd be kind of cool. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, because I do know that aircrafts aren't actually going to work like this, although I'm not 100% sure, because if you remember not too long ago, Roland was like, you call in your rebel supply drop and you remember how that blue plane spawned? I don't know if that is the only way to get your airplanes, or if there's going to be like a hangar or something like that, or like I said about upgrading your garage, and then of course you can actually have a aircraft in there. I don't really know, but that would be cool. But anyway, that about wraps up this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and don't forget to drop your vote already if you haven't, about whether or not I should start a podcast for this game, and subscribe if you guys haven't already for more Just Cause 3 news, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. But till then, adios amigos.